welcome to another daily devotion. As this week we continue on our journey through our ministries, putting our prayers into practice, and how those ministries make faith real life engagement. In a couple of weeks, Halloween, we'll be talking about what is the greatest point of our faith. And Jesus says, love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. And congregational care as a ministry really talks about how we connect and love our neighbors. Particularly, I think about those who are unable to be with us physically in the church itself. And the church is its people, but not always are the people able enough physically, emotionally, spiritually to attend a Sunday service. And so the ministry of congregational care remembers people through cards, through gifts when a child is born, through quilts when somebody is sick in the hospital, a quilting ministry, through visits and phone calls. And during the pandemic, I remember there were several times when church members who either had just turned 80 years old or who had gone through a struggle were greeted by a parade of cars to remind them that their church family remembered them and loved them, and so did God, maybe in the reverse of that order. But the point is, congregational care puts flesh and blood on the notion that loving your neighbor is more than a head exercise. It is making sure that the relational ministry that we're called to happens together. So, Christianity, C.S. Lewis was often fond of saying, never happens in a vacuum. There's no such thing as a lone wolf or rogue Christian, at least not by definition. You just can't. By definition, if you are a Christ follower, you have to be in relationship with others. It's not a singular thing that can be practiced, because not only are you called to receive God's love, but to share and give away that love. And to do that, you have to be in community in some form or another. And that's really where the engine of the church works in congregational care. The remembering of people, the drawing near to people, and finding ways to connect. Just one short story. This actually happened at a different church, but I had a 94-year-old member of the choir who had, in the last 6 years of his life, gotten to a place where he was in a nursing home. And so he was declining in his health. And so we found out from his family that Lou liked, outside of his gin and tonic every day, he liked chocolate milkshakes, and he loved singing in the choir. And we got 3 of his favorite hymns. And we showed up one afternoon, talked to his family. His daughter and grandchildren were there. Members of the choir who knew him gathered around. And we called this Blessed to be a Blessing. We brought him a big chocolate milkshake from Portillo's, and we sang his favorite hymns and invited him and his family to sing with us. And in doing so, we reminded him of God's love for him, and that his church didn't forget him either. And to me, that's the lifeblood of a church. Because one of the most painful things is you can be at a church for 6, 7 years, 20 years, even a year. And if you don't have folks who remember you, I've been gone 6 months and nobody's called, nobody's reached out. That can be very painful. And so congregational care, in my mind's eye, is that ministry. It reminds us not to let any of God's children fall through the cracks, and to remind all of us just how valued we are. So hats off to congregational care, and the ways that you can be involved. Really simple. Get involved in the church phone tree. Get involved in prayer cards. Get involved in those drive-by parades, and in ways that you can be a blessing and share that blessing to others in ways that bring a smile to their face and joy to their hearts. It's always good to be remembered.